be honest with you, I've been trying to avoid filming because I don't like the fact that we just came out together on a whim. However, after dropping the kids off, and I was kind of in a low mood today, and hubby says, let's go out for a drive somewhere, and then we end up hitting this restaurant and ordering food. Not really dressed for restaurants.
We're not put together,
but decided to pull out the camera anyway.
we're extremely casual today.
As usual, but I mean, not for a restaurant, sit-in dining situation. But we pull it out anyways because this is real life. And trying to make yourself feel better. So right now we at the restaurant called Scott Hill.
Jamaican restaurant.
It's a Jamaican restaurant. And
It's a little bit different from the other Jamaican restaurants in Toronto.
so there's it's a dine-in.
Dine-in,
And it's more like they do
live music sometimes.
live music and stuff. And,
We actually, once upon a time, we actually came here for your birthday.
yeah,
And they played Happy Birthday for you.
it was a surprise birthday. Yeah, they had live music and stuff at night. So it's a pretty cool little spot.
Yeah.
So right now we ordered soup.
We've got soup on the side.
Yeah.
We've got ackee and saltfish and
Some roti.
roti.
Yeah. The restaurant is a bit empty right now, but people are coming in and do a lot of takeout. I think it's probably because it's like early. It's 11:30 right now, so. And the decor in the restaurant, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. Guys, the soup is very spicy.
It's good though. It's good. You were cold when we got here, so it's warming her up.
Yeah, it is warming up.
Warming both of us up a little.
It's good. So, hubby found a
little question
A
thing
little
for
question
couples.
thing for couples.
While we wait for our food. Okay.
You can answer it and share it with you guys.
Yeah. Okay. It says, here's what you can ask your partner. You can even test how you each think the other would answer the question first. If you could change only one thing in your life, what would that be and why?
Change one thing.
Okay, let me guess what your answer would be.
What?
I think your answer would be more time off.
Oh, more time with family for sure. Life can be so busy and rigid sometimes
Yeah.
that you feel like, oh, what is it? What is it about? What is this life about? So,
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Sometimes you feel like the routine just consumes you. You can't go out of the can't break out of the routine at all.
yeah, especially when you have kids and a family, job, everything to juggle and balance. And hence the reason why we actually making these videos,
Yeah.
so we can hold ourselves accountable to actually spending time together.
That's why we started the channel in the first
Yeah,
place.
because of these thoughts. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I got soup in my throat. In a regular day, what do you find yourself thinking about the most?
Regular day.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like we don't have a lot of time to be thinking, and I know you will find us talking a lot about time, and the word time and busy comes up a lot. But on a regular day, it's either I'm at work thinking when I get home, see the kids, and how much time I'm gonna have to sleep to get up and start the day again. If I'm off, I'm trying to figure out how to get things done to get to the evening as well, to try to execute spending time with the kids, and also execute like having enough time to lay down and rest and de-stress a little bit. And I think a lot of parents could relate to this, right?
Yeah.
Not that you don't enjoy time with kids or what you're doing during the day, but it's pretty, it sounds kind of sad, but this is reality. You're just waiting for that little moment to spend by yourself or de-stress a little bit. Yeah. What about you?
I think I probably spent too much time thinking about the future, wondering about things in the future, what things are going to be like. Did I plan right for this? Did I plan right for that? You know, probably an unhealthy amount of time I spent thinking about the future. Sometimes about the past too. But like you, I think I'm also very caught up on when the day starts and then you have a window to get everything done before it's evening, and then there's a window to get everything done with putting kids to bed and reading
the kids'
and
routine,
the
reading,
kids' routine.
taking them to swimming, taking them to their classes, their extracurriculum classes, and stuff.
Yeah, and just their nighttime routine. They need to have books every night. They need to have.
You're not going to let us get away from
reading
giving them
time.
their reading
Yeah,
time.
and we like doing that too. It's a nice time.
So,
Okay. If you could write a song about your life, what type of music would you use?
you can guess that. What kind of music would I use?
It's either, it's not as obvious, but I would have said calypso or soca, but I would probably say country music actually.
Country music?
Yeah. You know those like emotional country songs that you like to listen to?
I like country music, but I don't think I'll write a song
No.
using country music for myself. I was actually surprised when we met of how much I enjoy country music.
Yeah.
I know it's weird, but I do enjoy country music. I like a good story in a song. You know, I'm a sucker for that. I love one of my favorite artists is Adele. I like, although she sang a lot of breakup songs and really, but I don't know, like I like hearing her music. I don't know, R&B, you know, soulful music.
Yeah.
I like Sade as well. So yeah, something like that. What about you?
Yeah, maybe like 60s, 70s soul music. I like that.
You know, that was one of the things that I think I was surprised about with you, like when I see what kind of music you like and listen to, is really like really like back in the day, like Aretha Franklin kind of music and stuff. Those are the type of music he likes to listen to. I mean, after having kids, we don't really listen to anything.
No, I listen now.
But
I listen to a lot of.
not that having guys, I don't want to get it wrong, get you guys wrong. Like having kids is
Blessing.
a blessing. It's amazing and stuff. But some things do get put on the back burner.
Yeah.
You know. But we don't have to let it happen like that. So that's what we're trying to battle the fight here, trying to keep the balance.
It's true.
Yeah.
And I used to collect records. I used to have like vinyl record players when I was a little kid, and I used to collect a lot of records, listen to a lot of music. I was really into music as a teenager, so I even took music courses at university to learn like history of music.
Yeah.
Which I
think
enjoyed.
you really enjoyed that one. I remember when you were doing that course. That was a fun one because I learned a lot of about older music through you.
Yeah.
Like for example, which one was your favorite artist? Like
Sam Cooke.
Sam Cooke. And I learned more about him through him doing that course, Sam Cooke, and his life and his music, and it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What things in your life bring you the greatest pleasure?
What things in life bring me the greatest pleasure? Greatest pleasure. Traveling. I like to see new things, visit new things, try new things. I mean, it doesn't often happen as often as I would like, but that really makes me happy. Now, I don't like to go on a plane and sit down for a very long time. I just want to get where I'm going, you know. Yeah. So the last trip I did was him allowing me to go to Jamaica, and I went with my sister, and it was a lot of fun. Maybe I could put some photos in that you guys see. We had a lot of fun, and that was my first time being away from the kids and Hubby here. And it was a good way of rejuvenating and stuff. But when I came back, I was feeling really energetic and ready for family, and in a good mind space. Yeah. What about you? What are some of the things that?
Greatest pleasure.
I think you like traveling too, but I don't know what else. If it's up there as your greatest pleasure.
I love to travel. I just love to break away from ordinary life, and I love to be in a space where I'm seeing new things and I'm experiencing new things. Even when we just go downtown or we just go out of town, it doesn't have to even be.
Or get an Airbnb and do a staycation.
Yeah, even when we don't even leave the country. I love traveling out of the country too, but even when we don't do that, it's still good. You know? That gives me pleasure.
Road trips.
Yeah, I don't know, the very greatest pleasure is like, you can never really predict it. It's like these windows where you just feel really happy and you feel really relaxed. You don't feel anything else. And you don't really, if you could plan them, it would be great. Then I would plan them every day and it would happen all the time. But you can't plan them. There's these moments where you feel like, oh, everything's okay, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the greatest pleasure. But it's an unpredictable one.
When is this food coming? Taking a while.
Yeah.
I'm done with my soup, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. What's the next question?
What is your greatest accomplishment in life, and did other people help to make that happen?
My greatest accomplishment in life. Getting through university was amazing. And I mean, my job, I mean, I feel like I still want more, but I don't have time to currently do anything about that. But on top of that, I will always say my kids, marrying you and having you guys in my life. I know it sounds cliche, but that's the richest thing you can have in your life when you have when you have family and people who care about you and people to care about.
Yeah.
I feel that is one of the richest. Not a lot of people think like that, but I feel like that is one of the richest things you can have, because in the end of all of this, when you're on a vulnerable situation, if you don't have anybody there at your side to hold your hand and be there with you, then what's the point in this life? So yeah, my greatest accomplishment, I would say, is having you and my kids, having family.
Yeah, I think so for me too.
Yeah.
Getting you to marry me.
Getting me to marry you.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have to try hard?
Oh, I mean, I just had to ask, but before that, I had to try hard. I mean,
You did have to try hard. Listen, this guy he's from Norway. He was flying in and out of the country. We met on a whim, actually. He just passed through the country for 2 days when we met. And then after that, he kept coming in and out of the country just with a backpack. he has a history of traveling a lot, and I think I am the one who got him settled a little bit. But when we got together, I was concerned about him getting me pregnant and just digging out, getting back on a plane
That would never
and
happen.
using me, and these are the thoughts I had. So I was like, you're not gonna come here and be like trying to follow me, because that time I used to do a lot of volunteering downtown and feeding the homeless and stuff, and he would like try to come in the same group I was in to help feed the homeless and stuff like that. And I was like, what this guy's up to? Anyways, the whole point is he did work, and I fell in love with him. Yeah,
Yeah.
fell in love with him, and I don't think it's a decision I can ever regret. And he's an amazing dad, which I appreciate. Amazing husband.
You're an amazing wife.
Thank you.
And an amazing mom.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I think, yeah,
Yeah.
it was a strange one in some ways how we got together, because in most situations, in most universes, it probably would never have happened
Yeah.
because it required us to really stick it out and relocate. I relocated
Yeah.
from the other side of the world and pursued a
I
relationship.
guess I couldn't help yourself.
Yeah, you're worth it. Yeah. I wanted you.
So, what's your greatest accomplishment?
So it's you and the kids.
You've seen everything else, see.
But that one I think is a no-brainer. I
Yeah.
think that's just, yeah. I mean,
Actually, you did tell me that in the past.
yeah, it's an aspiration, right? You want to have, some people want to have a lot of money. Some people want to have the best paid job or the
We still want
highest
money
status.
though, guys.
We still want enough money.
You want enough money. We still want
Of course,
enough
no, but I mean, like, it's not the end goal. Is not money in itself. Money is what you use to enjoy the things in life, right? But ultimately, I knew I always wanted to find someone I could share my life with, and when I shared my life with someone, I wanted to grow our family, and that's what I got with you. So that's my greatest accomplishment. School and work and everything else it was exciting at times. It was hard at times. It's an accomplishment to finish, but yeah, this is like an ongoing thing that's growing and that is deeper than everything else, I think.
What's the question?
Okay, in what settings are you the happiest, most eager, and most comfortable?
You go first.
Okay. Happiest when we're out of town and we're doing something different and we're together. And yeah, when we're doing fun things with the kids as a family, and when it's just the two of us, I think.
Sorry about the wait.
Oh,
I
no.
was kind of busy and we only have one chef working right now.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
No problem.
Is there anything else you guys wanted, or you're okay?
Okay for now, yeah, thanks. But I think also in the night when we have time together, when we have like an hour or two to spare in the night,
When we have downtime,
yeah, then I'm happy, eager, and comfortable.
that's nice.
What about you?
I get excited when, and I mean, since we do this planning of spending time with each other, I get excited when the time comes around for us to actually do something together. I like watching movies with you, or any crap, just watching YouTube together with you. Even if I'm watching hair videos. Even if I'm watching hair videos or a whole bunch of Netflix binge watching, like Love is Blind. And I was actually shocked you say to watch it with me, but I appreciate that because that's not the thing he would be normally wanting to watch. But what was the question again?
What settings are you the happiest, most eager, or most comfortable?
So I like that, but I really like, because sometimes I have, like, I do get into a low mood sometimes, and I crave these walks, to walk in nature and walk along water, and it makes me feel so calm and happy, and I just wanna go to that place, and it makes me feel really good. So I would say that, like, when we go for walks in a lot of greenery, a lot of like wooded area with a lot of trees, and I can hear the water flowing, hiking, using my body, and feeling like I'm getting stronger, or just using it. Yeah. The food is here, guys. Here's my roti. Fried plantains, my vegetables, and coleslaw. And I asked for extra plantains because I love plantains. And hubby ordered, is it rice and peas or peas and rice? Something along that line with coleslaw and ackee and saltfish. Okay. Let's see how this food tastes.
Let's give it a try.
Let me taste my fried plantain first.
Good.
How's your food?
Good. Try.
The food is here, guys. Here's my roti. Fried plantains, my vegetables, and coleslaw. And I asked for extra plantains because I love plantains. And hubby ordered, is it rice and peas or peas and rice? Something along that line with coleslaw and ackee and saltfish.
Okay. It's very good. I like it. What is a country you'd like to visit that you haven't visited yet?
Bali, Thailand. I know you said a country, but
Bali is in Indonesia. Yeah, that would be nice.
what about you?
Any country? I'd like to go China, maybe, or Japan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If I could go anywhere.
Right.
It's a very different culture, different environment. The towns and cities look different. You know?
I
Feels
see
like
the outskirts of Japan is really pretty.
yeah, it's kind of like some places you travel and it's not that different from where you're from, and other places are very different, right? I think going out of your own, leaving your own culture and leaving your own familiar surroundings, yeah.
We're leaving.
So that was a little bit of a glimpse into our mini day date at the Jamaican restaurant.
Almost didn't happen, but it happened. Was a bit of a low mood yesterday, and we're coming in today just to close that video and checking with you guys.
Yeah. We're feeling a bit down yesterday. I think today the mood is a little bit better.
Yeah.
I'm feeling okay. You're feeling good?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
I feel
feeling
good too.
It's
Yeah.
nice and sunny out, so you decided to come out and enjoy a little walk. Did a little bit of challenges, which was really, really fun.
Yeah.
And we posted it actually. If you go over to our shorts, you can see that.
Yeah.
That was fun doing it with you.
It is, and I feel like I'm coming out of my shell doing these things. It makes me.
He's an introvert.
I'm a bit of an introvert. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, which is not a bad thing, you know.
It's not a bad thing.
Just how we're born sometimes. But I think we can come out of our shell and enjoy ourselves, and I really do enjoy that.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So we were reflecting yesterday our restaurant visit, and while waiting on food and stuff, we were like, oh, they're taking so long or whatever. And then we end up starting talking and then looking for questions to ask each other, and we figured, this is really a nice way to learn about each other. It's a nice way to start conversations and have a fun moment with each other.
Because for us, we've been together for a long time, so we might think we already know everything about each other. And so, what can you do when you're waiting for food? Well, you could go on your phone, or you could do other things. But we decided, all right, let's try a little questionnaire.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a couples questionnaire, and
that we found on Google.
Yeah.
And it was fun. And you know what? I know you're saying, that's a good way to when we're having dinner and stuff, like with the kids and stuff, it's a good way to get them talking with us, We learn about them, we learn about what it is they like and what they don't like, and you just learn about little things about each other. So we were saying that we would share out with you all, because if you feel like you're in a relationship and you feel like you're feeling like you're heading down the roommate path or stage, or you feel like you run out of things to talk about, or you don't know what to talk about and stuff like that, you could just Google some questionnaires and have a chat. And learn about each other.
Yeah, I think if you
care what friends do, right?
Yeah, I think if you care about each other, you'll never really run out of things to talk about, Sometimes, I think even people who've been together and who've known each other for years and years and years, even they need icebreakers sometimes, because you might feel like, I'm not in the mood to talk, or you might feel like, what are we going to talk about now? Well, you can do something to facilitate it, right? If the questions are there in front of you, well, you don't need to do the work of thinking about what we're going to talk about. You're encouraged to talk.
Yeah.
And it was good. Yeah,
it was
I learned
fun.
a few. It's not even necessarily about learning new things, but just
having conversation.
Yeah, enjoying hearing what's in the other person's head.
Yeah. So that's all for now.
See you guys.
Please like,
subscribe,
and share, and
come again.
come again.
I got it this time.
See you guys.
Yeah.